now tuning with your favorite host. It's Convo with Mr. CINO Show. Bring you the latest on the gossip and more. Creating innovation, new opportunity. Reliable source of providing info like a news feed. Interviews up close and personal. With high topics, entertainment and how you want it for more. Creative content on a whole different note. Motivating, building up our future with hope. Right here on your number one show. You hear it first like never before. The conversation inspirational. Convo with CINO. You now tuning with your favorite host. Right here on your number one show. Convo with CINO. You hear it first here like never before. The conversation inspirational. Convo with CINO. You now tuning with your favorite host. Right here on your number one show. Convo with CINO.
Can't hear me. We are live. It's your man Corey Williams, aka CINO, checking in on another Wednesday night of Convo with CINO Live. We got a hot show for you tonight, and man, hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all blessed, happy. It's a beautiful Wednesday. The sun is shining, bees are buzzing, birds chirping. CINO is CINOing. You know, all of that, man. So I'm super excited. We got a hot guest for you tonight. We got a superstar, rock star, you know. But before I bring her on, let me see if my co-host is ready.
She's here.
What's up? What's up? Oh, we both got the colors on tonight.
You've been peeping through my window, haven't you? Yeah, you did that last week too. You didn't think I noticed, but you did.
Yeah. Okay, we got the collars on. Okay.
We're keeping
What's happening? Say what now?
We're keeping it conservative a little bit.
Absolutely. I wanted to throw on some pastels, you know, to represent springtime, life, love, you know, the ladies, because this, you know, we got a superstar lady on tonight. So, you know, and of course yourself, always the superstar.
Hey, we're surrounded by superstars, I guess.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your week? Huh?
I had to interrupt this time because, you know, I want to start out with you. How was your week?
Let me see. You know what? It's by the time I get to Wednesday, I do so much on Wednesday. Wednesday is like my self day, my treatment day. You know, if I go get shaved up, today I'm gonna get the manicure, worked out, I do me on Wednesday. So I get my mind right for the show.
Okay.
So I dropped baby girl off at school. We had a good day. We were singing. We had car karaoke in the car this morning. So,
So what was the song pick for today?
It was Frankie Beverly. Oh my God, I can't even think of Yeah. Never let you go. Oh, okay, all right.
So you have baby girl on that today, huh?
Yeah. Listening to Steve Harvey in the morning, man. Steve is funny, man. He be tripping me out.
Yeah, he's part of the bald head crew.
Yeah, so we gotta represent,
That's right.
Yeah. So how was your week? How was your day?
My week so far is good. Always busy, but hey, if it wasn't, then it would be unusual.
Okay. Did you make it? Did you go are you in town or you out of town?
I'm in town this week.
Okay.
Check with me next week and see.
All right, All right. Well, shout out to Marsha Media Marsha.
Marsha in media.
Marsha in media. Okay.
The media, the space.
Marsha in media.
That's
shout
right.
out to WLTH as well.
That's right.
Gary,
shout out
Indiana.
to the historical station WLTH 92.7 FM. I feel like I'm on the radio. Sometimes
we are something like that.
I'm really behind the scenes. That's really, I would prefer that in radio at this point in my life.
too late. It's too late. It's
oh no.
No, I'm saying, but the behind the scenes part. No, you got to be on the scene. That's what I mean.
I know, but yeah, you know, I've been
I know, but you know what? It's a dirty job, but somebody got to do it. You know, why not be you?
Or it could be you.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
You know, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Let's go.
Yeah, so yeah, you used to be out in them streets at one point.
Yeah, you know, shout out to the Real Radio Show, me and James Ward, and you know the crew. You know, we used to broadcast from 88.7.
Yeah.
It's the Real
WGVE.
That's right, WGVE, baby. Yeah, so you know, I did a few things here and there.
Okay.
I've always had a passion for media and, you know, sharing my voice.
And now look at you now. You know, you're able to create your own platform. Whoever would have thought that podcasts would exist at this point in our lives, but it's great.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So are you excited about our next guest?
Man, I'm excited, man. This young lady, I met her at an event, a business network, an award show actually. So we'll talk about that later. But met her, you know, about a year or so ago, and she won. I didn't. You know, I was. You know, it's all good. She back there laughing. laughing. She won. I didn't. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. You know, I'm not a sore loser. You know, it's all good.
That's good.
So yeah, let me read the disclaimer, and I'm gonna let you do what you do.
Okay.
All right. The views and opinions expressed during Convo with CINO Live are those of the host, guests, and contributors, and do not necessarily reflect the official policy position of Convo with CINO, its affiliates, or program has converted 22. Martial allows. Viewer discretion is advised. This show is intended for informational and conversational purposes only. So, all right. Well, you want to do the honors?
I'm ready. So we haven't said a name yet, but today's guest is a Chicago entrepreneur, beauty professional, author, AI strategist, and a creative storyteller whose journey sits at the intersection of beauty, business, technology, healing, and reinvention. She's the founder of Tre'Bella Nail Spa, a luxury beauty brand built not just around nails, but around confidence, care, and creating a space where women feel seen again. Through years behind the chair, she realized beauty was often just the entry point. The real transformation came through conversations, healing, and mentorship, and also helping women rebuild confidence during some of the most hardest moments of their lives. Her passion for empowerment led her to create She Nails the Future, an initiative focused on teaching entrepreneurship, beauty industry skills, confidence, and ownership to aspiring nail techs and young women looking for direction and opportunity. She is also a published author of the book It Started with a Friend Request. That sounds interesting. A story centered around love, healing, self-worth, emotional growth, and rediscovering yourself after life changes you. That creative journey has since led her to this point. CINO? Now today, there we go. Today she helps entrepreneurs, beauty professionals, and creatives understand how to use AI to simplify marketing, automate systems, create content, and build visibility while still protecting their authentic voice. Her work blends beauty, business, technology, storytelling, and personal transformation into one powerful message. Reinvention has no age limit, honey. So please help us welcome. Go ahead and say it, CINO.
Miss Melinda Price. But hold on, before we do that, let me play this.
Tre'Bella Nail Spa, located at 10349 South Halsted, where we do manicures, pedicures, gel X services, structured gel overlays, and gel manicures. Book your experience today. Luxury at your fingertips.
Welcome to Convo with CINO Live.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Marsha, thank you so much for that introduction.
I have to give them the full rundown.
I'm like, whoa, I did all that.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm like, what did she do?
Like, wow, okay.
Let me put you up top.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Up top.
Yeah, okay.
What's happening? So Melinda, Mel, as I know you're TikTok Mel, but Melinda Price, welcome to Convo CINO. Tell the people who you are.
Thank you for having me here.
We didn't miss too much, but I'm sure it's something we missed. But tell the people who you are.
Let's see. I am Melinda Diane Price. My handle on Facebook is Melinda Diane, and I am a serial entrepreneur. I love creating things. I love reinventing myself over and over again. I feel like you can never be too old to do anything. And I am just enjoying life at this stage of 53. Never knew that, raising children so young. Never knew that, when you start raising children so young, your life becomes children, family, work, and things like that. And so really honing into who I am at this age is so fun. It is so fun because my kids are grown and gone, and I really can do whatever it is I want to. It's like an adult playground. Life is like an adult playground right now. So I am just happy to be alive because so many people are dying around us. I'm so happy to be alive and just living my best life right now.
Man, I love to hear that. Though that's a goal right there. That's definitely a goal, having children, and now you kind of have your freedom. I mean, you're never 100% free when you have kids, because I found it when they're grown, it kind of a little bit more difficult, but that just depends on the kids. But so obviously, your journey started in beauty, but it clearly became deeper than just nails. When did you realize your work was really about confidence and healing?
When did I realize that? Basically, when I started to sit behind that chair, when I started Tre'Bella Nail Spa, in all honesty, I was coming from corporate. And coming from corporate, your routine, you know what I'm saying? You get up 9 to 5, you go home, you don't worry about the day or whatever the case may be. And when I decided to leave corporate and start Tre'Bella Nail Spa, first of all, God spoke to me and told me this was my calling. This was what I was supposed to be doing. And in doing that, when you have women sit in front of you, initially it starts about doing their nails, but then you have those conversations where you actually start talking about life. And things that are going on in life and how you are maneuvering through life and how so many of us are going through the same things in life. And you actually have someone to talk to. We have been conditioned where we would get our nails done. It was a quick, fast in, out service. And then you have people that don't look like you that are servicing you and can't even speak your language, right? And so for me, being able to have someone sit in front of me and we have for real girlfriend talk, it became about healing. It became about being able to kind of leave your troubles somewhere else. I can hear that in the background. Yeah. Leave your troubles somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So it became more about a calling and a mission and something that God actually put in front of me, because every time I try to veer off and do something else, he always steers me right back, you know, and that's where She Nails the Future came in, because I thought, okay, now I need to give back to my community, which is to pour into young ladies that actually want to do the same thing that I'm doing, or don't know that this industry is out there no matter what age you are.
Mm-hmm. And it's still a lucrative business.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's part of the $1 trillion beauty industry business. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. And like you said earlier, you find more so women who doesn't look like us that's servicing us.
That's servicing us and doing us a disservice, because they don't care about nail care. They just care about, you're just another number to come in the door, get service, and leave. And a lot of times, I'm going to say 75% of the time, you're not even satisfied with the service that you receive, but you constantly keep going back because it's, one, cheap, and two, fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I could just get in, get out. And people are always complaining that I don't want to make an appointment, but you got to understand that appointments bring structure. So when you don't want to do appointments, that means you really don't have structure in your life, because it allows you to come in, get your nails done, and then whatever time you come and do that, you got the rest of the day, or you're done for the day, whatever that may look like. You go to these other salons, now you have to go in, you have to sit and wait, first of all, and then you don't know what you're going to get at the end of that service. You really don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just in that position last week, and I'm sorry, I cheated on you, and I did. I went.
Me too.
It's okay.
Me too.
Tre'Bella is like, once you go black, you never go back. It's like, once you come to Tre'Bella, you never go back. I promise you, you never go back, because it is a different experience. We actually care about the nails. And even for men, they find that when you get your nails done at Tre'Bella Nail Spa, it looks totally different. Your polish does not chip. If you get a no chip, your polish does not chip, and it lasts forever. You will become male. How I get to
I'm coming sold. I'm sold. I'll be there. Mm-hmm. I'll be there in 2 weeks.
Yep. So do you ever feel like do you feel like for you have to advertise? You have to put yourself out there more, or how is it now with you doing this type of business? Do you feel like you have to put yourself out there and advertise a lot? And I'm asking this because as you see the other people who are doing nails and in the same industry, they don't have to promote. They don't have to put themselves out there. All they have to do is set up shop in certain communities, right?
That's absolutely true. And I do find, you will find that as a Black nail tech and a Black nail salon owner, we have to show up every single day, all day. We have to stay in people's faces, because so many times I've heard people say, I didn't even know you were over here. I'm on 103rd and Halsted. I didn't even know you were here. And just like you said, you could set up a nail salon on every corner, and our people are going to patronize them. They don't have to advertise. They just see nails and they walk in. And even though I am on a main street like Halsted, people are looking for the other nail salons. So I'm in front of people all day, every day, because you have to stay relevant. I've seen too many Black-owned nail salons close within the last 2 years. And it is because you have to stay in front of people. And that's exactly what I do. Every day I am marketing, every day, all day.
That's a whole nother job.
It is a whole nother job.
Yeah. But and you don't just market nails, you market lifestyle, right?
Yes.
You market you come from a holistic viewpoint from what I've noticed and observed about you. What makes you just care that much? Like, why do you just, want to take that approach versus just keeping a straight business?
Man, it's just me. It's just, how do I describe me? First of all, I'm a Pisces, and we just overly love people.
When your birthday? When your birthday?
2/28, February 28th.
You 4 days after me.
Okay.
And my daughter, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We just, oh man, we just love hard, for real.
No,
And
dude,
we care about the world.
Oh, Jesus. My daughter, she just hugs me all the time, and she's strong.
We need all of that. So for me, nails is not just about your hand, because I'm servicing so many women that are going through so many different things. Like being in my age group, the biggest thing right now is perimenopause, and we're trying to deal with that and navigate through that with being a mother, working, everything that we have going on, and trying to figure out, why are my hormones? Why is my life changing? Why do I feel like I'm going crazy day in and day out? So even though I do nails, it's about your holistic. It's about feeling good within the inside. Because when you sit in my chair, it's truly girlfriend time in the whole salon. It is girlfriend time. Like, you know how you guys get together and get your hair cut and y'all talk about everything.
I love it. I ain't got no hair. I still go to the shop.
Well, you build trim, whatever it is, right?
Exactly.
And so for me, we all need to be encouraged. And if I can give some type of encouragement, somewhere along the way, even with nails. Now, I'm not going to lie, I didn't initially do that. But when you start having people come in, it's like uplifting. I made one post where it was like, girl, get out of bed. Get up, put some clothes on. You can't sit around. We know you don't feel good today, but if you get up and you just do something with yourself, it got almost 1 million views, because guess what? Everybody felt that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how people feel. And that's what made me kind of start promoting just inspiration, posting inspirational things along with my nail pictures.
That's awesome. You know, you're not just providing a service, you're providing an experience.
Absolutely.
Everything in life is based upon a feeling, about how we feel. And if you're not feeling good, then we want to find a way to feel good.
Feel good, yeah.
Right? So you found your niche. Well, I do nails, but now I'm able to take this God-given gift and not only help them look good, but feel good as well. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Here's one of your videos I stole. Let me share some of. Let me show what you do on a regular basis. Check this out.
Don't just post, hey, look at me, these are nails. No, I post, hey, girlfriend, if you need a friend, here I am. If you need some encouragement, here we are. You know, we all need that. And you have to put you first. You can't show up and perform for someone else if you don't put you first. And we are at that tender age, baby, where the page has turned. And so we need to figure out, how do we adjust to the page turning?
That was me. Yeah. I was doing I was on a panelist for women that lead and live well. And one of the things that we discussed was how we keep pouring into everyone else and we have nothing left in our cup. So how do we give to ourselves if we don't become a little selfish to tend to ourselves first and then be able to pour into other people?
Mel, you say you embrace your 50s, right? I can tell you really. I was reading your book, even like the beginning of your book. You talk about 50, and I just turned 50 last year, and Marsha, Marsha teases me a lot, you know.
No, I don't.
You tease me because she's gonna get there, just keep living. But what was it about your 50s that kind of like, I don't know, like I know what it did for me, but what is it about that 50? Because you talk a lot about that.
Here's what that did. 50 brought up little girl trauma that I didn't know was living somewhere in there, because I thought I was fine the way I was moving and things like that. But when, like I said, when your body starts to shift, your emotions start to change, the way you respond to people start to change, and those little girl triggers start to pop up. And that was a time that I thought, okay, I want to change the way I live, because things that were happening weren't, I'm not going to say going my way, but these little triggers that was just popping up, I figured that I needed to get therapy and address those. Because for me, I never thought that I had like daddy issues. My daddy was around and things like that. But my brother called it the look at me syndrome, right? And you don't know that my dad was a provider and my mother was a single mother. But like, my dad was the first one to buy my diamond earrings. He was the first one to shower me with things. But it was the time and attention that I did not receive that caused me to have, what do they call it? An attachment style, to where it was anxious attachment, where you are like, don't leave. So you latch on real hard to somebody. And that's where that we love hard come in at. And it's not so much that you love hard, you are afraid that the love leaves. So you attach yourself to it. And I didn't know that that was an issue that stemmed from when my dad would come and be like, hey, I'm gonna come back, and didn't, because, you know, he was working. That affected me as a little girl, which affects you when you get older. And so I didn't realize that until my hormones started changing, and then my feelings started changing, because I was the type of person, I put them feelings on the back burner. What emotions? What are those? But then I started to feel those emotions, and I wanted to go like, why do I even feel this way? I don't deal with emotions. I feel it for a second and then I throw it away. But now I'm actually sitting in it. So it was like, oh no, I don't like this feeling. This is terrible. But I had to learn how to maneuver through them. And I did that through therapy. That's why I speak so much about my 50s, because it's like that turning point. And so I embrace it now, as opposed to trying to figure out, where the hell did this come from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, it's so that's a great breakdown, because though I am close to being 50, as you're talking, I feel like maybe because life is starting to slow down a little bit more. You're slowing down at that age, and now you have more time to think and look at that moment and understand some things. I mean, it takes time to know it. To learn things, we have to experience it first, then understand later. It's almost like living your life in it like a woman who's carrying a child in 3 trimesters. You have the first trimester where you start out with, either you're unsure about it or you're excited about it, but there's those mixed feelings in the beginning. That second trimester is a little cool, right? You're okay. Life is there, but it's still, I don't know. But then that third trimester is the reveal. That's when we're headed there. So that's a strong point, and you made me think about that. As a woman now experiencing, not yet, but I've been hearing a lot of stories about perimenopause. How do you, talk to us more about dealing with that and doing what you do for a living, because it's a lot of emotions all over the place.
It definitely is, because it's crazy, because most of the people I service are in my age group. And so now the conversation shifts from children and raising children to, girl, I can't sleep at night. In the middle of the night, I'm waking up at 3 o'clock from night sweats, brain fog. My emotions are all over the place and I don't know how to control them. So these are the conversations that we are having now before you didn't have these conversations because you didn't know that perimenopause even existed. You just thought that you went from having your period to not having one. You didn't know that there was a.
We already go through enough to where it's hard.
Hold on, let me wake them up on that one.
We go through a lot that's already difficult for us to explain to them guys right there. And now here we are with a whole nother level of understanding that we need to explain to them. Like, well, this is what's happening. I didn't know, so please forgive me.
Yeah, and see, that's important. I mean, I'm glad I'm listening to it because now, you know, I don't have to just think y'all be tripping but y'all, it's not you, it's your body, your hormones, and all of that type of stuff. So, fellas, pay attention.
Yeah, because what
have
happens?
Patience with the lady.
Here's the thing that is happening now as well. I was just talking to a good girlfriend of mine yesterday. She's been married for 30 years, and her husband are trying to maneuver both of them in their 50s. Men go through what is called andropause. This has never been talked about either. And that's when that testosterone starts to deplete after 45. It starts to deplete 1% every year. And these emotions start coming up. That's what we have these, what we calling them now. They start talking about theta prize.
Okay, and what they do, they go find them a younger woman to make
They go find them a younger woman. And
so, friend requests. I'm gonna read my book while y'all talk, man. I'm gonna read my book.
Imagine we're both going through a change. And what do they call it for men? They call it midlife crisis. Midlife crisis. But what
I feel good.
That's why you gotta stay in the gym.
I do.
You gotta stay in the gym. You gotta stay in the gym because that helps to build that testosterone back up. I'm not a doctor here by no means. I just did a little bit of research.
I take my vitamins. I take my nitric oxide. My beet. I got this beet vitamin.
It doesn't hurt to take magnesium either. That helps you as well. And so we are both trying to navigate. That's why you in their 50s, people are divorcing because they are not being patient with each other. You know, we're both going through a different change in our life and nobody talked to us about it. Hopefully we can prepare the next generation so that they are more prepared to understand when their body starts to change, because it can start as young as 35. You just don't know, but typically it's about 45 going up. And I didn't know that it was starting because I started to not like where I was living. I just started not liking people. It was just a change in my body. And I was trying to figure that out. But because nobody talked about it, we all ashamed of thinking we going crazy, we depressed and things like that, not knowing that when you start losing estrogen, testosterone, progesterone in your body, you need to replace it. When you lose something, you need to replace it. But we're so afraid of talking to our doctors, talking to people about, hey, I don't feel good. How can I fix this? And we need to fix it, or we will constantly feel that way. Men too. So it's not just a woman thing, it is a we thing. And we have to be more empathetic to each other and not be so quick to just leave and run away. Let's try to figure out, how do we fix it?
Dang, you got me over here thinking.
Man.
Don't make me start picking up the phone now. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know what got into me. I just heard about pre-menopause, pre-testosterone, and cycloglyceride, and all this stuff. I'm sorry. Man, you sound like a doctor. I see why they come to you.
I am not displaying.
You sound like one of them Dr. CB.
Do your own research.
You sound like a Dr. CB over there. Sebi, Dr. Sebi.
Yeah. I feel like
and health as well. Speaking of health now, Speaking of working out, you got something else going on. Tell us about this.
So I just started this 6-week challenge. I am with GFit right here on 21st and Wabash. And I am really changing a lifestyle change. And with that, finding out with perimenopause, you have to do more weight training because you need to start building up your muscles in your body to help you feel better. And it starts releasing those endorphins to make you feel better, to give you more energy, as opposed to doing a whole lot of cardio, because cardio is just going to make you lose weight, but it's not going to build your muscles. And it's about building your muscles. It's about eating properly, because some of these things I found out carbs are not my friend. And so I have a little bit. I can't have it every single day because
I just cut them out too. Don't eat trip, carbs and bread.
Listen,
no alcohol.
Yes, no alcohol for these 6 weeks, except for Sunday. It's my cousin's birthday, and I got to celebrate. But and that's a big thing for men too. That's why it's all in their gut right here. All of that sugar, like drinking every now and again is okay, but when you excessively drink, it goes straight to your gut. When you are eating, you're not eating properly, it goes straight to your gut. If you're not getting enough rest, it goes straight to your gut. And that is what causes heart attacks and stroke. We have to get the proper sleep. We have to. It's a must.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Man, I'm just sure it's a beauty shop or damn.
It's a whole. Listen, let me tell you something. Beauty is about your whole body. You gotta work on that internal too before you work on that external. You feel what I'm saying?
Tre'Bella Nail Salon. This is not
Nail
spa. Right. Woo, you spine. That's for sure.
Yes. Man, it's all about the full body though. It's all about the full body, mind, body, and soul. You have to work on everything, every single thing, because if you don't feel good inside, you cannot do anything on the outer. I don't care if you get your hair done, your feet done, you put on lashes or whatever. If you don't feel good in here, none of that matters. None of it.
Yeah.
But look, go ahead, Marsha.
No, go ahead.
This is my thing with women. Now I'm finna just tell you what I think when I go to salons sometimes.
Okay.
When I go get a manicure, pedicure, whatever, I see some of the unhealthiest looking women sitting there getting their situations done. And I'm like, y'all so focused on some little nails, y'all need to be in the. And some don't offend me, ladies. Y'all need to be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like some women focus more on the little things than versus what really matters. Is like you said, your health and things like that. So that kind of, I don't know.
It's a mindset. Remember, it's a mindset. It's all in the mind. Listen, for me, I'll start a workout. Like I'll do this 6-week challenge. Like I did it in November. It got cold outside. And so what I do, I'm not going to the gym because it's cold outside. It's a mindset. We can be motivated, but you have to be disciplined. Mm-hmm. And this time around, I said to myself, I am going to be disciplined. I am going to move with intention this time. I'm not moving because I feel like, oh, I got to go to the gym. No, it is a necessity to go to the gym. It is part of my daily routine. At 6 a.m., I get up, I do the prayer call. And then at 7 o'clock, I am on my way walking to the gym right down the street. It's just, I do it with intention now, not just because it's like, all right, let me get up. No, I set the alarm, I do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm out the door just like I would if I'm going to the salon, because I do that with intention. I know that if I don't show up at the salon, I can't make no money, right? So I know that if I don't work out, I can't remain healthy. So it is a lifestyle change now. For me, I don't like working out, but I have to trick my mind and say, hey, girl, this is part of your lifestyle now. You have to do it in order to stay healthy. I have no health issues whatsoever, and I want to stay that way. I want to keep it that way. And in order to do that, I have to be disciplined. You have to be. And what happens with people that you're talking about, they may lack the discipline. It's a mindset. For them, getting my nails done or getting my hair done is enough for me. You know, they're not there yet. So that's all I can say with that.
That's a great answer. Yeah. You know, we all have to be mindful about the trajectory of our lives. And I thought about that, at least I say a few years ago, in noticing some changes. And I ain't big on taking medicine. So I said, I'm not taking nobody's medicine because I mess around and mistaking it, and then, you know, things get worse anyhow. But why not take care of what God created, right? It's a mindset. And once we start understanding we are in control of how we feel and how we live, then, you know, the world will be a better place. But it's an addiction oftentimes. And that's the answer to that question also, CINO, where they don't realize what they're doing is nothing wrong with it until they have to go to the doctor and they have to have all these procedures. And then by then it's too late. So,
absolutely.
But your nails done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you done, but your nails done.
Right. I mean,
becomes a habit.
But we can't judge though, because
I'm not judging for sure. It's just very. I'm like,
it's mind-boggling to you. Like,
yeah, I'm just like,
I don't understand it.
But
yeah, like Marsha said, it becomes a sickness though. You know what I'm saying? I would rather make sure what I look like on the outside until something goes wrong. Now I have to try to fix it. Now I'm backtracking, and it's harder for me to fix it because I should have paid attention a long time ago, but I didn't because it was a sickness.
Yeah. And we're all guilty. It's
Absolutely.
not anyone, because we all had bad habits at some point in our past, right?
Absolutely.
That we had to learn from.
Even now. Yeah.
Yes, we are all a work in progress.
I promise you, every single day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mel, you got a lot going on, sister. Tell us about, let's touch on your foundation where you're helping young ladies, and talk about business in the AI space. So let's talk about these young ladies and your foundation.
So it's called She Nails the Future, and I teach a Gel X class where I am teaching them how to do, it's like a souped up press on nail. I teach them how to do that. I started She Nails the Future. Initially, I was just doing it out of the salon. It wasn't a not-for-profit. And then I said, hey, listen, I want to be able to, because I was offering the class for like $250, and I knew that was very expensive, but what was the most expensive cost was the supplies. And I said, if I could start a non-for-profit and be able to get these supplies cheaper, be able to purchase the supplies with donations, then I can offer the class cheaper to the students. And so that's why I started She Nailed the Future, so that I could, like I said, get donations and things like that. So I can offer these classes. I would hopefully one day want to offer them for free. But right now I do offer them. I went from $250 to $50, which I find is more affordable because I went from having 4 to 5 students to each class selling out 14 students. This last class that I have, that is going to be June 7, is sold out in 1 week. And this is teaching them how to do press-ons. I just feel like we just need to pour back into our young people, no matter how that looks. And that was the reason that I started She Nails the Future. And I'm hoping to, like I said, get more donations because I'm running out of supplies now. And so I'll be doing that.
Count me in. I got a donation.
Thank you. And I'm running really low on supplies now, but I want to take it on a bigger scale where I'm able to offer these classes all throughout Chicago. I just did one in May with Build Chicago, which is a not-for-profit over on the west side. I'm from the south side of Chicago. So I'm looking to partner with more of people. I'm not against any of the west side or east, any of that, but I want to be more involved in my community and be able to offer these classes more so on the south side of Chicago by partnering even with schools and different things like that. But I just feel like we need to teach our young people entrepreneurship at a young age. And yes, we want them to go to college, but what can they do when they're in college? They can be entrepreneurs even in school, but we have to teach that.
Amen. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So touch on the AI and what you're doing with that, because you now put technology into the nail business,
Yes,
which
I did. Yes.
you kind of integrated those two. So how have you been able to integrate those two and just be a businesswoman? You're not just a nail salon owner, a nail tech. You are you're the future of it, seems like.
So what happened is that when I wrote the book, it started with a friend request. I wanted to turn it into a movie. And initially, I sought out turning it into, yes, a traditional movie. And it was so hard to get people to come together, get actors in the same space, producers in the same space. And I ran into, I was introduced to Malcolm Banks, who was doing AI. And he had just started getting into AI, and he started doing his own film in AI. And when I looked on his website, it was so crisp and clear. I thought it was a human production, right? And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. How'd you get it so clear? He was like, it's AI. I said, can you do my movie in AI? He said, yeah, I sure can. So it became a micro series. Every week he would send me each episode. And I was like, this is amazing. So I took a class with Alicia Little and got my AI certification because my mind loves to create. I am a creative all day long. And I took that. I started doing videos for the Bears. Which blew up. Which blew up. Yeah. And I kind of got involved in that. And then it wasn't until recently I'm talking to God and I'm like, God, my business is taking a little dip. And it's because I knew I was trying to juggle so many different things. And I said, it is time for me to use my AI to enhance my business. And that's what I started doing. If you look at, that's the Bears. It was rapping and everything. But I started to look at how can I use AI in my everyday business? And what it was is that I started creating carousels that I could do in under a minute through ChatGPT, which would have taken me all day in Canva. I tell Chat, hey, this is what I want the carousel to look like. And it was educating about your nails. Then I would take pictures that I would do, and I created videos of those, the nails. They would explode. They would do different things. So I started to take what I learned in AI and put it in my everyday business. Now my page is moving. I'm hoping to hit that 100K followers, but it's moving. I'm starting to be more visual again. The appointments are coming in because now we're visible again. I had to refocus and say, everything that I've learned, I learned for a reason. And that was to put back into my business.
You smoking. You going to Invest Fest?
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
I can't because that's my family reunion weekend.
Okay.
I definitely wanted to.
Have you been to one?
No, never. And I wanted to go this year, but my family reunion is that weekend. I think it's June 13th.
No, it's August. August 7th through the 9th, that weekend of the 7th.
I don't know why I thought it was in June. Okay, no, I may go then.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, right?
In Atlanta, yeah. Marsha and I'll be there. We'll be in the building.
Okay, I think
Marsha a real celebrity too. Just let you know.
Real. Okay,
she a real live celebrity. She be humble. She be shy, but she a real live celebrity.
She a Pisces. We step back, baby. We let it flow. We don't have to be loud.
Wow.
So yes, I am going to look into that. I would love to be there.
Yeah, they got I think Serena is gonna be the keynote speaker.
Okay.
Serena Williams. Was it Vic? Yeah, Serena. Yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna do keynote.
Okay.
And they got the lineup is out. Yeah, the lineup is out. So few billionaires out. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Great relationships, great people you meet, just relationships I've met there. I didn't go last year, I went the year before, but still just it's worth every penny of it, absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This was such an amazing conversation.
I appreciate you all so much. I enjoyed this.
Let's promote. Tell us about it. Is that the class?
This is the class, She Nails the Future, and I'm teaching the press on class. And this is going to be June 7th. And I believe I have one space left. Where I am teaching the young ladies how to do press on nails, how to market their business, how to start their business. And we are going to do this all on this particular day, which is June 7th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Wow. And you got this. What is this?
And this is, if you donate, you will be entered to win a $50 gift card at Tre'Bella Nail Spa. You will be entered into the raffle which I will do on the 7th. Or carry it just a little longer. I'm not sure what day, but definitely if you donate, you will be entered to win a $50 gift card where you could use it at Tre'Bella Nail Spa.
All right.
And you can donate at shenailsthefuture.com. Shenailsthefuture.com.
Okay.
And give us the address to the shop again.
10349 South Halsted, Chicago, Illinois, 60628.
So
Chi-town.
I just want to do a little bit of role play here real quick. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm extra sometimes. I'm an executive producer. So I'm always, So we just had our session here with you. We would like to call it therapy. It was therapeutic somewhat, even though we cheated on you and got our nails done by someone else.
Okay, it's okay.
We got the other service that you provide to us. And we just had to say, if I was the client, I just had a full conversation. I just poured my heart out to you. My husband is leaving. He left me for another woman. Now I'm stuck with the kid. He ain't even visit the kid in 2 months. And he has no money home. I got enough money just to get my nails done today because it just made me feel good. What you got to say to me, Mel, to make me, how should I move about? Help me out here.
Well, first of all, I'm not a licensed therapist, although people think I am. But when we have these conversations, I tell people all the time, you have to put you first. And you can't dwell on what somebody else, you can't make nobody stay with you. You can't beg them to stay with you. The only thing that you could do is keep it moving. And if you feel some type of way, I advise you to get therapy. If you feel like you can't move past it, you do need to get therapy because you got that baby to think about. And because when somebody leaves you, they taking a bunch of stuff with them that was with you a lot, no matter how long it was. It could be a year, 2 years, it could be months. Somebody gave you something, right? Which was their time, their attention, whatever it was. Now they're taking all that stuff with them. And you need to figure out how to navigate without having that person in your space anymore. And a lot of times we allow that to consume us. And in order to kind of navigate through that, you may need to go get therapy because it helped me and it may help you. And that's the advice that I give somebody.
Now sit back, relax, and enjoy this spa treatment. Boom.
Period. Put it all down the drain, friend. That's it.
Get a little slice of heaven right now. You like the background? I don't think it's your salon, but
no, I did like it. Yes, I saw the background. Now I got a question for you. Did you read the book? You got the book? Did you read it?
Yes. I haven't read it all. I've read. It's really a page turner. You had one chapter, I went straight to. I was like, oh. You got one chapter, I went straight to. I was like, oh. Woo. I'm sure you. Let me see. I read The Woman. I read chapter 1, chapter 2. I skimmed through chapter 3 because that was your friend. I'm on chapter 4. It's a good book.
The chapters are so short. You can read that
Easy
book.
read.
You actually sit down. You can read that book in less than an hour.
Yeah. I read it last night.
You're trying to do too many things at one time. That's what
I do. I'll be watching TV. I got my daughter in there. I'll be doing a lot. But yeah, it's a great book though. Congratulations. And the trailer was nice too.
Thank you.
Speaking of that, you're a Bears fan. You're a big Bears fan. You said, what do you think about where are the Bears going? So I'm gonna ask both of y'all where because we're from Gary, so we're from Northwest Indiana originally, and you Chi-Town. So where are the Bears going? Arlington Heights or Hammond, Indiana? Where do you want them to go? Where do you say what?
Chicago. I want them to stay in Chicago, so I have no.
But that's not happening.
Well, I don't have an opinion in regards to that.
So would you rather go to Arlington Heights or Hammond?
Arlington Heights is still in Illinois, so if I had to pick one, yeah, it would be Arlington Heights because it's still in Illinois. But I would rather them just stay where the hell they are. Like, what are we doing here?
It's not. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, we can't predict the future. All we can do is just wait and see.
Okay, your soldier feels nice, but okay. So,
all we can do is just wait and see what happens. That's all.
Okay. You love your Bears. I know you love the Bears.
Absolutely.
Marsha, where they going? They coming to Hammond or they going to Arlington?
Stay in Illinois.
Yeah.
It's not about what I believe that's what's gonna happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I just think Hammond, I think that area that site with, you can get there through water, you can get, because that's still a connection versus Arlington Heights. Like Arlington Heights is all the way out there. You still got the skyline. You can take your boat, come, I think it'll just be sexy over there at that location in Hammond. Just me personally. Okay. And I think both states can benefit. Like you're gonna get, Indiana will benefit, Illinois benefit. I mean, I think it'd be great for the economy of both states. And I just think it's gonna be sexy. Just especially for the boat people, they gonna love that. Ride they go over it.
Pull up to the field and just enjoy the game, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're visionary. We love it. We love this. It's a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, when you put it like that, I can't say yes to Hammond, but I'm just saying when you put it like that, it's a thought. It's a thought.
It's 5 minutes. You literally like 5 to 10 minutes to Illinois. It shouldn't even be called Hammond. It should be called like East Illinois. East
Chicago. There is an East Chicago, so they can't call it East Chicago.
East Chicago. So
we'll see.
Shout out to the Bears, man, and but yeah, man, it's been great. I had a couple more things, but we ain't gonna hold you. It's 8:00. Okay. You got some hair. We got some nails to do in the morning. We got to work out. Prayer call, workout, go to work, and count, spa and counsel.
Yes.
And do what you do.
All of that. Yes.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me play your outro one more time. We want your business to thrive, continue to thrive.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, it has been a great time.
All right.
Tre'Bella Nail Spa, located at 10349 South Halsted, where we do manicures, pedicures, gel X services, structured gel overlays, and gel manicures. Book your experience today. Luxury at your fingertips.
Well, Sister Mel, we'll definitely be in contact. I'll be helping you support those young ladies.
Thank
and
you.
You know, and we'll definitely, you know, keep the lines of communication open. So
All right.
thanks for joining us. All right.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. Marsha.
Yes.
In media. All right. Good show. Good show. Did you learn anything tonight? Did you learn anything about self-awareness?
You learn anything about women?
Oh, I learned a lot.
And hopefully you consider everything that you learned tonight and apply it to real life.
Absolutely. That's what I do. I'm an applier. You know, I don't just get knowledge to sit on it. I get knowledge to build on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an executor. You know, I execute. You know what I'm saying? So
I love it. I picked it out. You know, you even remembered her full schedule. I said, like, yes, you know, for if you learn nothing else, you better learn how to listen to a woman when she speaks.
Hey, I've been married twice, so
okay,
you know.
Yeah, this brother know a little something.
I understand. A little something. Now, I ain't said it worked out. They ain't work out, but you know, I've been married twice. So she got me sharing my business. I'm still doing therapy sessions over here.
Well, you know, now you learn something and you can make that phone call yourself and be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, no. Cut. Show's over.
Come on now. Give a little bit of compassion, a little.
You know, but sometimes you got to let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying?
So it was a seasonal thing.
It wasn't a seasonal thing, but you know, sometimes when you've been through whatever you went through, you just want to, you know, it's hard to mend to fix something that's broke, you know, that was broken.
Yeah.
It'll still work, but it ain't gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
It ain't gonna be the same, you know.
Yeah, it'll definitely take a miracle for it to be like it was in the beginning, right?
Yeah, man. Gonna take a miracle.
It's gonna
take a miracle. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's promote your radio station.
Yes, sir. Check us out. WLTHradio.com. Appreciate this.
But we played it. Now, let me ask you this, Marsha. What is it? Music? Is it talk radio? What is it?
It's mainly we are a talk radio station, but we do play music also.
Okay. Who's some of the DJs over there or
personalities?
Yeah.
We have brokerage shows, but we have our Breakfast Club. That's the morning show. We have the 2 to 5 drive. That's our afternoon show. Our Breakfast Club is hosted by Natalie Ammons and the Silver Fox. And then the afternoon show is hosted by Dr. J and Latrice. And then we have quite a few brokerage shows, people who have their own shows and come in throughout the week and the weekend. So a lot to be heard. Definitely, we are the voice of the region.
Come on now. Come on, man. I love it. Hold on. Let me drop the horns for that one. I gotta drop the horns, man. Say that again. We what?
We are the voice of the region.
You know I love the horns. I
know. Yeah. So thank you for sharing that, though. So hopefully everybody, follow us on WLTH Radio on all the social media platforms as well. You can follow
Awesome.
me. You can follow Marsha in media. You see my name back there. Bam.
Yeah,
Okay.
make sure y'all follow the finance, the I don't know which, you got so many titles.
Don't start.
Yeah. Y'all follow Marsha.
Yeah.
And of course, before we leave out, I want to gotta promote the credit repair special, the May special, $3.99. Yeah, if you want to look at to purchase a car, a home, business funding, tap in with me right now. Only $3.99. The credit repair special. I'll get you right. 90 days. 90 days. Okay. Results may vary. May get you done. May get you done in 30. May get you done in 90. We may need a little more time. But you know, if you do it, if that's the case, I really, really work with you. So again, get with me and get that handled for the summer. All right. So other than that, anything else before we end?
No, just want to thank everybody for tuning in once again. Be sure to tune in every week, same time, same place, but a different guest every week. And you never know who it might be, male or female, what industry they're working in. What industry have you not touched on yet, sir?
You know, I've been looking for somebody to talk about this notary thing. That's the notary, they're kind of big. I've been looking for somebody to talk about that.
Strippers.
What about who?
Strippers.
Nah, but they're welcome. Hey. Okay.
It is a career, right?
Hey, I'm open. Bring it. Hey, we could. Strippers are welcome. Definitely.
All right. You
Before we end, last thing. What do you think? Did you hear Drake's new situation? Drake's new album.
No.
3 new albums generated 197 plus million combined first day streams. You ain't checked out the Iceman?
Nope, I haven't. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, catch me with that catch me next week. I have to get caught up right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I listened to it. It was.
I tell you, I ain't listened to nothing, but I sure watched something this past weekend, and I barely get time to watch TV. Oh my!
What you watch?
I didn't mean for it to happen. You know how you end up, you fall into a relationship. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I turned on Netflix and I saw this new show, this series called Nemesis.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about that.
And you know what? I'm gonna take a little break from behind my computer and I'm gonna just watch a little bit of the first episode. And usually my attention deficit kicks in and I'm not able to finish watching a show if it doesn't hold my attention. But honey, let me tell you, I didn't get no work done this whole weekend, and I stayed up very late on Sunday just to make sure I'm still not done. I'm on the last episode though, but yeah, it's really good, really, really good.
Oh wow, Nemesis. Yeah, I've been hearing about it. I'm gonna have to check it out. We'll talk about it next week for sure. I'm gonna check it out this week.
Yep.
Well, all right, y'all. Hey man, thanks for tuning in, tapping in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Convo with CINO Live. Make sure you go follow Marsha in media. Make sure you go follow and check out WLTH.com, the radio station. Tap in with everything we got going on, the May credit repair special, all that. Make sure you go visit Tre'Bella Salon Spa and grab the book. It started with a friend request, all that good stuff. Get your nails done, your toes done, your hair done. You fancy, huh? You fancy, huh? All right, we out, y'all. See y'all next week.